The eero 7 dual-band mesh Wi-Fi system is the newest addition to the eero family. It's the most affordable Wi-Fi 7 router of the bunch. But does its performance keep up with the likes of the eero Pro 7 and eero Max 7? We're about to find out in this video.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Hanna, reviewer at Broadband Now, where we offer in-depth reviews and hands-on tests of the latest internet equipment. Today, we're taking a closer look at the eero 7, Amazon's latest entry into the Wi-Fi 7 game. We'll go over specs, setup, performance, and overall value to help you decide if the eero 7 isn't just all talk. Take a look. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more in-depth reviews and guides on all things broadband.
Eero leans into that high-end unboxing experience, and if you haven't already, check out my separate unboxing video. Tabs peel smoothly and everything's arranged neatly. We got 3 eero 7 routers, 3 15W USB-C power adapters, and 1 CAT5e Ethernet cable. The eero 7 walks in looking like it belongs in an Apple showroom. Clean lines, soft corners, and that glossy white finish that gives off major "don't worry, I'm high-tech but low drama" vibes. It's small enough to disappear on a shelf, but sleek enough that I might actually want to leave it out, which is rare for anything router adjacent, let's be honest. I also love that there aren't any flashy LEDs or sci-fi looking antennas poking out like robot arms. Let's talk specs. The eero 7 is a dual-band mesh Wi-Fi 7 system with wireless speeds up to 2.5 gigabits. It supports 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz bands and features a 240 megahertz channel. You get support for WPA3 encryption, Matter, and Thread, which makes this future-proof for smart home devices. Plus, each unit covers up to 2,000 square feet, meaning the 3-pack can blanket a 6,000 square foot home. A 3-pack is around $350 on Amazon, so if you want the whole home coverage, Wi-Fi 7, and smart home connectivity at a solid price point, you might be looking at the eero 7 as your best pick. I will always have a love-hate relationship with setting up routers, and the eero 7 had me fooled in the beginning. At first, I just had to reset my modem and follow the step-by-step guide in the eero app, but things took a turn once I tried placing the other 2 nodes. The second node was flagged as out of range in multiple spots, even though it was in clear view of the first one. I tried my office, then different places in the living room, all out in the open. No TVs, no lamps, no black holes, and eventually I found a sweet spot, but it did take me 3 tries. I originally wanted it in my upstairs reading nook, but the app was not having it. But ironically, it worked in the bedroom, which is much farther away from the first node. The whole process felt more like trial and error with an invisible fence, which was more inconvenient than it was frustrating. I had to exit the app and manually add each of the remaining nodes, which wasn't ideal, but when I did do that, the app responded well and helped guide setup in real time. Beyond setup, the app transforms into a powerful command center for managing speeds, devices, parental controls, and even pausing the internet when needed. No fluff, no clutter, just a user-friendly dashboard that keeps you in control. It could be a little more patient during setup and flexible for smaller spaces, but once it's up and running, it's a game changer. In my Wi-Fi speed tests, I ran 2 environments, calm and busy. In the calm environment, with devices like my MacBook Air, iPhone 15 Pro Max, and Alexa connected, I found that speeds next to the main eero 7 router, which was connected directly to my Xfinity modem, were 513 megabits. I expected much faster download speeds, particularly with Wi-Fi 7, but this felt underwhelming, especially when I have gigabit internet. Moving 15 feet away with 2 walls in between, the second node clocked download speeds at 531 megabits. Upstairs, however, speeds dropped significantly to 388 megabits, which is a 26.9% decrease. Interestingly, the second node gave me better download speeds than the main one next to the modem, and upload speeds were strongest upstairs. I can think of a few possible reasons for these results, such as dual band limitations, maybe some congestion near the modem, dynamic band steering, better node placement upstairs, and device behavior, where devices might connect to nodes with the best signal rather than proximity. In the busy environment, with multiple devices streaming and downloading, like 4K videos on my smart TV, Spotify on my phone, and game downloads on my PC, download speeds near the modem dropped to 384 megabits, but it increased to 464 megabits 15 feet away and all the way up to 528 megabits upstairs. Despite expecting chaos, the eero 7 managed the load pretty well. Surprisingly, performance was better the farther I moved from the router, and upstairs actually performed better during the busy test than the calm one. It seems that eero 7 thrives under pressure, maintaining solid speeds even when the network is heavily loaded. Give it a little drama, and it delivers. Compared to big-name competitors like the TP-Link Deco BE85 and Linksys Velop Pro 7, the eero 7 holds its ground in a very specific lane. While the Deco BE85 and Velop Pro 7 excel with tri-band performance and higher raw speeds, the eero 7 focuses on stability, ease of use, and intelligent routing. It may not deliver jaw-dropping speed test numbers, but it reliably keeps your entire home connected, even during bandwidth-heavy moments. For power users or gamers seeking maximum throughput and customization, options like the TP-Link Archer GE800 or Asus ROG Rapture GT BE98 Pro might be a better fit. However, if you want a plug-and-play system that just works, looks sleek, and performs well in both calm and chaotic Wi-Fi environments, the eero 7 is a solid contender.
Overall, the eero 7 isn't here to flex its speed. It's here to function, and it does that exceptionally well. While it might not win any speed test bragging rights, it quietly delivers consistent, reliable performance, even when your home is buzzing with devices. The setup process definitely tested my patience at times with multiple node repositioning and app timeouts, but once everything was in place, it worked like a charm. The system shines with its real-world reliability, especially when things get busy. Its dynamic routing and clean signal steering help balance out its dual-band limitations, making it super ideal for smart home lovers and households with moderate to heavy device use. However, if you're a speed junkie or need advanced customization, this might not be the mesh Wi-Fi router for you. Ultimately, the eero 7 is perfect for those who value simplicity, stability, and a plug-and-play experience, and it's a solid choice for anyone who needs a set-it-and-forget-it system that just works. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you found this review helpful, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more tech reviews. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss out. See you next time.